It's my pleasure being on the channel again today, and I'm happy to be with you, my audience. Thank you for coming on board. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Let's make the channel grow. We are growing. We'll have more than 500 videos on this channel. Please navigate through and watch them. Then, if you want to buy any of our courses, you can head over to classonlineschool.com. It's sold for just a token. Thank you for being part of the class. Today we are going to look at primary social group. We have rounded our class on cultism. So today we are looking at primary social group. And this primary social group is going to link us to the topics we've discussed in your JSS1 family. We've discussed big family, small family size, nuclear family, and the rest of them in your JSS1 class. They are all in the channel. Navigate through or head over to classonlineschool.com to go and buy your JSS1 package. We'll have about 30 videos on your social study class. Alright, so this is your JSS3 class. We've taken JSS1, JSS2, they are all in the channel, or you can go to Class Online School to buy them. In our class for today, we are going to cover 3 objectives. Meaning of social group, what makes the family a social group, and then the role and responsibility of a primary social group. So let's look at what a primary social group is. When we say primary social group, we have talked of agents of socialization in our previous classes, and we saw the home to be the #1 agent of socialization, the first home of a child, the first school of a child. That is the family. But then, in the primary social group, it is a small group whose members share close personal tie, close enduring qualities, close relationships. They are marked by concern for one another. They share activities and cultures together. And then they have long period of time to spend together. Families are #1 close groups. Family and friends are example of close primary groups. What do we mean? That a social group, the primary social group, is a small social group whose members share close personal enduring activities, and they are marked by spending time together. They are marked by doing activities together. They are marked by having concern for one another. You will agree with me that the family falls in this aspect, and your close family, your close friends falls on this. Why? The family spend time together. The family do a lot of activities together. They have close relationship. They endure each other. They have full potentiality to come together. They work as a team, and they are into each other. They care for each other. Have you seen where a family member is sick? How does other family member react? They take care of each other. So you see that the family is the #1 social group. #1 social group. Because they love and care for each other. So when you hear of the word primary social group, know that it's a group of persons that are closely related. They share intimate relationship. They share close relationship. They share close friendship. They share in activity. They spend more time with each other. They care for each other. They love each other. They work as a team with each other. They share their cultural norms and belief with each other. They help each other at every point in time. The close and families are #1 in this aspect. Then your close family friends, which can be said that a friend indeed is a friend in need. A friend that is loving more than a brother. these are the people that share the number one primary social group. We've seen what social group is. Now, why do we say that the family is a social group? Now, from the elements of what a social group is, I'm going to bring out why I believe that the family is a social group. A primary social group spend time together. The family does that. They spend time together. A primary social group care for each other. The family care for each other. A primary social group share the same cultural belief and does activities together. The family does that. A primary social group have personal, enduring qualities that draws them to each other. The family does that. A primary social group share in activities that support one another. The family does that. So you see why we believe that the family is the number one social group. Remember, I'm talking about the second objective. Explain what makes the family a social group. I am explaining it. They spend time together. They plan together, execute together. They share in their own cultural belief system, teach themselves the language, dress the way the community or the culture accepts, eat the food that the culture accepts. They are drawn together by close family ties. They enjoy each other, and they have personal relationship with each other. You agree with me? The family does that. And then, above all, they have time to spend together, live together, be in group, know what the needs of others are. That is our second objective. So we have linked the primary social group to family. Why we believe that the family is a social group. We'll take the last objective, identify the roles and responsibility of a primary social group. What are the roles, the obligations, the responsibility of a social group, primary social group? The last objective is identify the roles and responsibility of a primary social group. I'm taking 4 of these objectives. 1, get members to work for the growth of the community or the growth of the family, if we look at it from the family perspective. So they help each members to grow, to work for the growth of the community. Every member of the family work together to foster the interests of the family, to improve the life and standard of the family, and to work as a team, as a family, to achieve their goals and objectives as a family. Then work as adult members to contribute to economic growth. Every family needs to eat, so there is something that must come to the table. Every adult member of the social group of a family work to bring food to the table, work to make an enabling environment for the family, and work so that their basic human needs can be met. Then the third one, population growth. The father, the mother reproduce, give birth to children so that they can increase in size. Social group always increase in size, not only family, because there is a father, the mother that will reproduce, and extended members that will still continue to reproduce. So the tree keep branching off. If they start like this, it will move like a pyramid and it broadens down. Okay, so it leads to population growth because they will always give birth. Then we have another one, play active roles in political affairs, for example, voting. Without each of the family that makes up the country, who votes? So each of the family comes out to vote. Each of the family comes out to register in population census as members belonging to the city, of the country. So they have the responsibility to grow. So we have seen the responsibility and the roles of every primary social group. Watch the video again and again. The first objective is the meaning of social group. The next one is family social group, family as a social group. Then the last one is the responsibility to serve the groups. We saw that they work to make the family or the community grow. They work as adult members to contribute to the livelihood of the family. They contribute to population growth because they reproduce its kinds. They play active roles in political affairs. Thank you. This will be our class for our social study class. we have discussed history of social study education in our previous class. This class, we've taken social group, and the family was object points, the major place we look at as social group, or close family members, and then friends that have helped. Alright, I will see you in our next class. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. Continue dropping by on the channel. Get to see more of our videos. Navigate, we have 500 videos. You want to buy the video. Some of our classes, head over to Class Online School. Question, go below the comment box. It's a dialogue class, not a monologue class. So let's interact until I come your way next class. Thank you.